Brooklyn Independent Television.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and New Year's have come and gone, but the pounds many people put on during the holidays have just come, and in most cases, definitely not gone, at least not yet. Healthbeat Sherry Carabin went to Brooklyn Women's Services in Bay Ridge to find out what they are advising their patients to do so that they can lighten up in the new year.
The first thing when we write our goals is we're going to say, get to the gym on Tuesday.
Right.
That's our first goal.
I was getting heavier and heavier, and as you get older, you don't move around as much. So I figured, let me go see what good food is to eat.
68-year-old Bay Ridge resident Linda Dumais is on a mission to drop those unwanted pounds. It's a goal many people have, especially after the holidays. But in her case, she got a jump start, beginning a little before Thanksgiving.
Another couple of pounds off.
Wow.
So what is our total weight loss now?
What did I lose? 3?
Yes, another 3.
5 pounds
so
in a month.
5 pounds total
In a month.
we started.
That's
a month
great.
Ago. I know, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Encouraging results, but she didn't do it on her own. She's been working with this registered dietitian at Brooklyn Women's Services in Bay Ridge, who gave her some important tips.
The best thing is to write things down, everything I eat each day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then she tells me the foods that I should eat. And she gives me a paper that shows you a plate and what should be on one side, all vegetables and salad, and then protein and carbs.
What kind of soup here?
That was chicken with rice.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Cottage cheese. Good, good. So a lot of cottage cheese, which is fine.
I love the cottage cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Linda has also begun exercising. Twice a week, she walks from her 92nd Street home to Fort Hamilton High School at 83rd Street and Shore Road, where she handles clerical duties in the guidance office. On this day, she decided to take a stroll around the school's track.
She has been struggling with, weight gain, midlife, and she wanted to come before the holiday season started, which I thought was great because I don't think just because it's the holidays that we shouldn't start a diet plan, that we should start till New Year's. Start now, because the holidays are going to come every year and they're always going to be a challenge. So it is good to just kind of face it head on.
I started with her before Thanksgiving, but I really was good. I didn't eat any desserts at Thanksgiving. I just had my regular meal and I portioned it. And the same, I went to my Christmas party and I had the fish and I gave my potato croquette to someone, and then I didn't eat the cheesecake.
Linda's resolve is even more impressive when you consider that while she's been dropping pounds, many people have been packing them on. How much does the average person gain from Thanksgiving to New Year's?
Originally, it was thought that people gain between 7 to 10 pounds, and now studies are showing that it's only about 1 pound. Which, the problem is, though, that most patients don't ever lose that pound. And so it continues to happen year after year after year, and that accumulates to, midlife weight gain. However, there are a bunch of studies that are now showing, too, that patients who are overweight or obese actually gain closer to 5 pounds during the holiday season. So it really varies from person to person, but overall, it is definitely a serious issue.
By now, many people are trying to take off that holiday weight, but the question is how to do it. There are a lot of diet plans out there that offer one-stop shopping for weight loss, so to speak. Is this a misnomer? Is there really one plan that will work for everyone?
And it's really different for everyone. What works for one person doesn't always work for the next, but we have to figure out the best way to get that person to eat less and move more. All of nutrition advice can really be summed up in those couple of words. And it's really just, my job is really to strategize and figure out with each individual person the best way to do that.
In Linda's case, one of her biggest obstacles is that she has a sweet tooth.
I'm a cake eater, cake and cookies. And working in a school, the kids bring in things and all.
What did you replace it with?
The ice pops. And the little cookies for 100 calories, in the little bag. So once I finish that bag, I know I'm finished. Instead of cutting up cake.
Trying to swap some of those cookies and popsicles at night
with
for a
that
piece of
fruit, yeah.
It doesn't have to be every day.
An apple.
Right,
yeah.
an apple or even a banana, that's fine.
Right.
I don't think any food is really the evil. It's really how much of it are you eating. So for some people, sugar is, the enemy because they tend to overeat. sugar, candy, desserts. So then if that's their personality, we have to, focus in on that food and how we can maybe swap it out for something healthier or, curb their addiction in some way.
Greek yogurt, great, and banana, some more fruit, great. And lunch, turkey and whole wheat bread, water, okay.
Small changes is really the best way to have sustained weight loss for the rest of your life. So I don't want patients starving themselves. I don't want them skipping meals. I want them to have well-balanced meals where they're eating frequently throughout the day.
Advice that Linda plans to keep in mind as she works to drop 20 to 25 pounds in total. And as she tries to achieve her goal, she offers these tips to others.
Just cut down, really. It's just portions and cutting down on your sweets especially. And just don't overeat. Eat small portions. Eat off of a smaller plate. I think that's the main thing. It's all moderation, I guess.
Okay, thank you so much.
And I'll see you in 2 weeks. That's after the holidays.
This is Sherry Carabin reporting for Healthbeat Brooklyn.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at bricartsmedia.org/BIT.